The One Centre is a world branding agency. We're a branding company, but we're a very expansive branding company. What do? We help clients create positioning and bring that to life in everything. So we're a positioning and total branding specialist. And when I talk about total branding, I mean total brand creation, from the positioning to the total expression of that through everything, through product, through services, channel environments, merchandising, communications, content, total brand transformation and total brand revitalisation. So the One Centre is a branding company that specialises in positioning and total branding. How does the One Centre do it? Well, within total branding, we break it down as having quite a unique total brand design capability, which means that within the one agency we have an amazing research function. We have a strategic capability for positioning, but also developing application strategy. And we have probably the most expansive cross-discipline creative capability of any agency in the world. Some of the skill sets range from industrial designers to environments and product designers. We have graphic design, writers, art directors, filmmakers, theatre people, artistic directors, architects, interior designers, you name it, we have it in terms of interactive design, etc. But it's not just about being a kind of one-stop shop. The intention is to be able to create a positioning and to bring that to life in everything. So you have to have both expansive skill sets, but you need to also converge those skill sets on a brand task, which is the most exciting thing that we do. Well, we're a world branding agency, so what we do is work with on world brands and world brand owners. And what I mean by world brand owners is that both global brands, but also brands which aspire to be world brands, either in the making or those reawakening themselves. So we work with clients on world brand projects, and we help them basically develop new positioning and very innovative touch point development strategy. And really what our clients are seeking is innovative positioning and innovative touch point development to deliver growth. So really what we do is to help clients grow and using our innovative processes on that basis. We work everywhere. I mean, as a world branding agency, we happen to be based in Sydney, but we see ourselves very much as a world company. We work with local companies in our part of the world, in the Asia Pacific, to globalise and internationalise their brands, but we also work on cross-market programs. So we work all around the world, and we have a zero geography principle, which means we can set teams into different markets or to look across markets to work on projects together. We're based in Sydney, and the reason that we have one major headquarters is because it would be very difficult to replicate that expansive, that diversity in terms of strategic and creative talent in a widely distributed office format. So what we do, we kind of create a bit of a Noah's Ark. So we have every, 2 by 2 of every animal in this office, and what we do is also send teams out to at specific points in projects, but we actually do most of the creation here. The reason that we've structured the agency in this way to provide total branding, it comes from basically two key market dynamics. The world's fundamentally changed in that media has fragmented to the point where it's very difficult to capture the imagination of consumers on a one-to-one basis for any sustainable length of time. The other aspect that's changed is that I think in this world of affluence where people can pretty much experience anything, people search for a lot more dimension, integrity and authenticity in the things that they get involved with, and also the things that they have in their homes. You look at the explosion in interest in design. because it's not just the aesthetic that people are looking for, it's to dimensionalize, it's to surround themselves in an experience and in a theme. So what's happening is that the economy is moving towards, delivering greater experiences. And what I mean by experiences, I'm not talking about events or just, things which are theatrics, but building a whole theatre for the brand, both in terms of the products, the channels, the environments that they're around, and the content that's delivered in those environments. So the combination of having to rethink what constitutes media and actually see everything as media, in that everything around us is not just a vehicle to slap something on, but through a medium through which we can express the brand, and the combination of those things creating what we call brand theatre. So what's really important to the One Centre is imagining everything as media. That's from everything from your service staff to the air and the environment around you, to your furniture, to your communications, to your content, to your architecture. That becomes a brand media. And also that within that, people are looking for greater dimension and experience about how all those things converge and work together to create that brand theatre. So media-versality and delivering innovative experiences by treating everything as media, how those things work together in a theatrical sense, how they're staged, what the different scenes, acts, plots, pathways are, and how the props constitute that, from your products right through to what you do and in the environments that you do it, is really important. So we talk about ourselves as being as the world's first media-versal creative company, delivering brand theatre. What makes us unique? I think we are truly the world's first media-versal creative company, that we're able to identify a positioning and growth opportunity for a client, to then take that to life innovatively and experientially in everything. I mean, the amazing thing about this agency is that we can literally imagine everything.